Hey, just talk us through the first week or so and first day in full pads. What have you seen from your group?
Well, obviously, getting a young group out here, got a lot of bodies out there that's going to touch the field for the first time. It's been exciting. They're in a learning growth mindset. We're just working to get 1% better each day. So it's been fun to get around and getting the guys around install, getting the young guys acclimated how we work, how we operate in this system. But it's been fun. First day in pads, right? We're still installing, so there's going to be some bumps along the way as we learn and we grow through this. But I'm very excited with the effort, very excited with the number of bodies that are running around, flying around.
Rob, with a lot of moving pieces right now. Quez has been here longer. Dante obviously coming off the injury of a year ago. How do you look to handle the boundary spot at the moment? Is it Quez move or Kale moves over, or is it since Dante was there?
Right now, we're kind of working through some things right now. You know what I mean? Putting guys left and right, fielding boundary. Just because a lot of those dudes haven't played, kind of want to get some data. To kind of see who's effective in the boundary rather than just throwing the body style out there without info. So, those guys have been working field and boundary, just keeping them home left and right a little bit until we can get a little bit more data once we get in full pass. So that's our understanding of it. That's how we're going to approach it.
How big is Saturday then for those guys in particular, the less experienced?
Yeah, it'd be huge just from how we operate. You know what I mean? Getting the calls from the sideline, knowing the down the distance, the little things that young guys need to learn, young guys need to continue to develop at. So it's going to be key for them, just trying to get in that atmosphere in the stadium.
Not asking you about what may have happened today, but for Jalen in particular, again, another guy obviously was here in the spring, but you get an opportunity to see him so far this first week. Just what have you seen from him?
Definitely. Was very grateful that he got an opportunity to early enroll. I think he's a little further along now than he was, when he should have been a high school senior still. So he actually came out the gate showing us a lot better things, like he understood a little bit more about what's going on. So I'm excited about him. We're going to still continue to push him and continue to see what he can do. But I think definitely early enrolling helped him out in terms of learning the system and operating at a high level. So we're going to continue to push and grow. All of them are going to have some good days, they're going to have some bad days, but it's my job and my responsibility to pick them back up and get them in a better response.
With some missing pieces right now for Jalen and Darren in particular, do you think they're going to get maybe even the lion's share on Saturday?
Well, I think, those guys are going to get an opportunity to play, for sure. We got some questions that need to be answered at that position. So we got to cut it loose. So you can play football fast and physical, who can operate in and out of calls, right? And then we can go ahead and manipulate that and kind of go forward and see where we grow from it. So all of them will get a lot of reps, in terms of that. But we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that.
What do you want to see out of your group on Saturday? What's a successful scrimmage for you guys?
I think we want to keep the ball in front of us first and foremost, right? And we want to align. Half the battle in football is getting the line, playing with great, knowing your assignment, and then playing with great effort. That's who we are as a program, in terms of our toughness, our commitment, and our discipline. So I'm really looking for us to be efficient in terms of how we get a line, how we operate in between the whistles, after the whistles, and our pre-snap movements. That's really what I'm looking for, to see how the operation and how we handle that with the hands off and the coaches off at the sideline, and, the coordinators are in the box. So it'll be a big day for the young guys.
Coach, what have you seen from Crest Bridges, and how do you think his length is going to help you guys in the second day?
Obviously, man, it's hard to coach. 6'3", you can't coach it. For him, just having that length, it gives another tool. Everybody in the room looks a little different. You got guys that are 6'3", some guys are 6 foot, some guys are 5'11", can do a little different things. So anytime you have a guy with a big body, a 7'2" wingspan, able to get hands-on guys, that's always an advantage for the defense, especially when you get in the red area. So for him, we're very proud of him, of the work that he's been doing. He's not a finished product just yet, but he's dedicated to the work. He's been doing a really good job.